But okay, let's do the Megan Thee Stallion thing. But before you pull it up, Eric, context. So had the show, this girl, dating app review, she was wearing a shirt that says, I like to make boys cry. And I called her out on it. And I had like a 20-minute back and forth exchange between basically me and the rest of the panel where they were trying to minimize this shirt. And I was basically trying to say, on a dating app, as a guy, if I were to wear a shirt that says, I like to make women cry, I like to make girls cry, first off, I'd probably get reported and banned from that dating app instantly. But also it's just society as a whole tends to view these things as, it's not a big deal. It's kind of quirky to fucking hate men. It's quirky as a girl to like have this like baseline hatred of men. And I was saying, like, as someone who thinks this cancel culture shit's bullshit, my thing is that, hey, cancel culture is here. So I'm going to, people are like, Brian, why are you so offended by it? But it's like, look, if the reverse is an issue, then I'm going to have an issue with it. If the reverse wasn't an issue, then that's fine. But you can't, my issue is more so with the double standard. If it would be inappropriate for me to wear a shirt that basically attacks women, then it should equally be problematic for someone to wear a shirt that is attacking men in this way. So we did the video, we posted the clip of it. It got, I don't know, a couple 100,000 views. People were overwhelmingly, there were a couple shorts too, clips. People were like, yeah, that's messed up. And the girls, when I was in person with them, talking to them about it, they were like scoffing, you know, they're like, bro, it's not a big deal. Like, you're being oversensitive, blah, 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 whatever. And so she DMs me a month after her appearance. Eric, can you pull up the DMs?
The girl that
the girl who was on the show who scoffed at me, she sends me this because apparently Megan Thee Stallion, who's a rapper, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. I like how
You said you guessed like you didn't actually know though.
Gabby's like, that's my girl.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I have no idea. I don't listen to this music. Anyways, so she's wearing the exact same shirt that the girl was wearing who was on the podcast. Eric, can you go to the next one? And then she triples down because she doubled down on the podcast when I was like, hey, I think this is kind of inappropriate. She triples down, sends me this DM out of the blue, out of nowhere. Funny how no one in the comments cares about the shirt, huh, LMAO. In any case, I mean, I didn't show my response, but I basically just said, hey, obviously fans of Megan Thee Stallion, who are probably women, who are probably woke, whatever, are not going to like take a critical look at a t-shirt that says, I heart to make boys cry.
It's hard to read anyway.
I guarantee you if Drake wore a shirt that said, I heart to make women cry, there would be uproar. In any case, go to the next one, Eric. It's basically just her Instagram. You can, on the photo, there's an arrow. It just, you're going to have to go to window. Okay, go click the arrow. Yeah, I mean, she's just wearing the thing. Almost 3 million likes. Basically, this sort of shit is accepted. Maybe it's a minor thing, but...
Is there a question here?
You
want to get their reaction?
I want to get the girl's reaction because it was related to a previous podcast episode.
I think I'm just tired of people just getting offended over just everything and anything. And before, a t-shirt really wouldn't offend anyone. And now people take everything so personal. And I just... Really, it depends on how she came across and how she was representing. But a lot of the times, and again, I'm a little bit older, but back in the day, it wasn't an issue for us. And that wasn't our focus. And now the focus is to go ahead and get mad over everything. Why? When we really should be focused on other things that are more important.
Are you saying Brian should stop crying about it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. If not, then...
It's
I
stupid
understand the
both ways,
principle
but-
of it, though, because
What'd you say?
a man wouldn't want, like, a man would get backlash wearing a shirt like that. So
Yeah.
I understand
Now-
the
It's
principle.
definitely a
No,
double
but-
standard.
But my issue with it is the double standard.
Yeah.
It's look, is it like the crime of the century? No. But
Yeah.
if we live in a society that would get offended over a man wearing a shirt that says, I like to make women cry, and keep in mind, Megan Thee Stallion's a rap artist who gets endorsement deals and sponsorships. If a similar celebrity who was male wore a shirt like that,
Yeah, people would
Since
be
we
up in
live in
arms.
the era,
People would be up in arms,
people
but
would-
who
we should
cares?
not-
Well, but
Who
it's
cares?
hypocritical if the
Stupid.
modern
No,
feminist
it's
movement
so
is calling
stupid.
for
I
equality.
care because men's men's self-esteem, and men have been getting trampled on in the mainstream culture.
I
Well,
think
it's not equal if men are
Here's
not
the
allowed
thing,
to get.
though. Here's the thing. If chicks want to wear shirts like that, I say by all means do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, that is a massive freaking red flag, and it's like, okay,
And why the
I
fuck
know
would
I
you
never
put that
wanna
on a
talk to
dating
you.
profile if you're
That's
trying to attract
stupid.
men?
Yeah.
I've
It's fucking
seen
dumb.
Well, I've seen a lot of crazy shit on dating apps. Like girls are openly will man hate on dating apps.
Well, they
That's
won't
why
get very
they-
many
Yeah,
but here's
matches.
the
Why are
thing,
they
though.
there
Left.
then?
Let it be out in the open at this point. Let it be out in the
Just be-
open.
Well,
Yes,
that's
you
fair.
can
Yeah,
have
they
something if you
should.
want.
They're outing themselves. You're right.
Yeah,
but-
they're outing themselves.
Okay, but
It's
to your
like-
point, Brian, though, if the modern feminist movement is calling for equality, and they would say that that shirt is women's empowerment, like women are being all tough and cool, it's not equality because men couldn't do the same thing without getting fucked over.
That's because the whole equality
Right.
Or
thing
criticized,
is a myth.
yeah.
It's a total lie.
Bullshit.
There's like, have you guys seen that meme that's been floating around of like the neon colored frog, and it says like certain animals in nature will wear certain colors to indicate that they're poisonous, and then it'll be juxtaposed next to like a purple haired feminist. Shania knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's like chicks like that, if they want to put stuff like that in their dating profiles and stuff, yes. Is there a double standard? Absolutely. Is life full of double standards? Absolutely. But if they want to put that stuff in their dating profile, it's like, great.
More power to you.
Yeah,
You're a
I and every other guy should know to stay far away. It's like when Hensley was on the show that time, and she was like, yeah, I really like emotionally manipulating guys and like breaking their hearts. I think it's fun. It's like, cool. Tell guys that so they know to stay away from you.
I agree with you that it's good that these women are outing themselves as pieces of shit, but like, my issue is the broadly in society that this shit is tolerated when it comes to hatred and contempt of men and hatred and contempt of white people. It is mainstream allowed. You can say really derogatory things towards men and towards white people and towards Christians and towards straight people.
Yeah.
Totally fine. No worries. You say that same shit. You say that same exact shit against someone who's either gay or someone who's, you say it to a woman. You say it to someone
Say it
who's
to Kiko.
a person of color. Like
Transgender.
you're gonna get in major fucking trouble. So I guess that's my issue with it.
Hey,
Yeah,
bro, I mean,
society now
honestly,
thinks you can't. It's
I don't know. I mean, I said what I said, and I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
really gotten in any trouble.